So in today's video, we are going to look at how the Galaxy S9 Plus and the Galaxy S10 Plus stack against the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So guys, I have already mentioned that if you already having a Galaxy S9 Plus, then it's not a meaningful update if you go to the Galaxy S10 Plus. So I just told that you should have to skip the Galaxy S10 Plus. Then which? So that's the answer to this video. If you are already having a Galaxy S9 Plus, then the update is going to the Note 10 Plus. So Note 10 Plus is a perfect blended satisfied device out of these. Actually, when compared to the Galaxy S9 Plus and the Galaxy S10 Plus, you may feel some marginal updates in terms of camera. Actually, you get an extra 16 MB ultra wide camera. That's the only difference when compared to the camera. But when compared to the display, actually you do get a punch hole display on the Galaxy S10 Plus versus a bezel on the Galaxy S10 Plus. So in display aspect, it's good, but still it's have a punch hole display. So I prefer a single punch hole display. I don't like the pill shaped hole. So it's upon the personal preference actually, and also it's have a 4100 mAh battery, but still both are at UFS 2.1, both are having UFS 2.1, both are having just 15 watts of fast charging. So that's a bit low when compared to the current standard. So on updating from the Galaxy S9 Plus to the Galaxy S10 Plus doesn't mean a meaningful update. So you can just skip the Galaxy S10 Plus and the Galaxy Note 9 and then just directly go to the Note 10 Plus. So that's the perfect update after the Galaxy S9 Plus. So I will mention the pros and the cons when compared to that. So if you update to the Galaxy S10 Plus, you do get a 6.4-inch display and dual punch hole. Actually you have a 10 MB and an 8 MB shooter over here. Then we get an Exynos 9820 processor, which is an 8nm processor, and do we get the same cameras from the Galaxy S9 Plus itself. Extra we only getting ultra wide lens. Then we have only a 4100 mAh battery, 15 watts of charging and all. But if you consider going to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, then there are some more marginal difference, and the main thing, you got an S Pen with unlimited features. Actually you already seen in many of advertisements that it's a remote control along with air actions features. So that's the main thing I am saying about the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Actually, if you go to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus from the Galaxy S10 Plus, you got too much. Actually, from the display itself, instead of the pill shaped display, you get a single punch hole display. So that's nice when compared to that matter. A single punch hole display at the center when compared to the dual pill hole shaped display. And then after that you get UFS 3.0. So out of this also S10 Galaxy S10 Plus also comes at UFS 2.1, but Note 10 Plus comes at UFS 3.0. And another main thing, on the Galaxy S10 Plus only the performance edition, that means the 12GB 1TB edition only has the 12GB ROM. That's cost about 1 lakh rupees in India. So well, compared to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, we do get a 12GB to 556GB as the base variant of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So that's an incredible deal according to my view. So we get a 12GB and 256GB. I think 256GB is enough for the most of the users. 128 maybe it's according to our use, and all 128 it's upon you guys. Then we do get a 6.8-inch display versus the 6.4 on the Galaxy S10 Plus, and we do get 91% screen to body ratio, where we get 88.9 on the Galaxy S10 Plus and 84.2 on the Galaxy S9 Plus. So that's a marginal update from the display areas too. Then we have HDR10 Plus. Actually it's also the Galaxy S10 Plus also support HDR10 Plus. Also HDR10 Plus is also there on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Then we have on the camera, as I already mentioned, that they adapt the same cameras from the S9 Plus. That means a dual aperture 12 MB cameras. Actually dual aperture means it can switch the apertures between f1.5 and f2.4 to take the better shots during the daylight or the night. In night it will switch to f1.5 to take stunning bright shots in that night, and in daylight to take vivid crisp sharp photos it will switch to f2.4 to take maximum punchiness out of that shot. So that's the thing when compared to dual aperture 12 MB cameras. So this is the dual aperture 12 MB camera, and this is the same one dual 12 MB camera. Then we have telephoto 12 MB, that's the same over here. Then we have a ultra wide 16 MB, which is missing on the Galaxy S10 Plus, but we get a TOF camera along with that in the Note 10 Plus. So TOF means time of flight camera. So that's basically does is our allocating the background depth, actually the depth field effect. It's mainly used for live videos, live focus photos, and also that's a great thing when compared to the Galaxy S10 Plus. So we get the two cameras, 16 MB camera along with the TOF camera. Makes sense in upgrading a minor update to the camera. So actually I think the ultra wide camera and the TOF camera in the Note 10 Plus makes more sense than just an ultra wide camera. So I think that's the Note 10 Plus, it makes a more marginal update. Then comes to the front. As I already mentioned, it have pill hole shape, so instead I prefer a center punch hole display. Actually most of the prefer center punch hole display because no distractions in the screen, so I think that's the one. So on the Note 10 Plus we get a center punch hole display of 10 MB camera, that's of aperture 2.2, but we get over here we get a 10 MB camera along with an 8 MB depth camera. Actually in front camera there is no much need of a depth camera in my opinion. Actually we won't take the front camera at a long distance by using a selfie stick. It's fine to detect a depth, but on most of situations, on 90% of scenarios we use the phone in the hand, so the depth camera doesn't make sense. So having a better camera makes more meaningful than a dual camera on the front itself. So it's upon you guys, depending upon whether which one you choose, a depth camera or a single punch hole. So I prefer the single punch hole display, so I choose the Note 10 Plus over the Galaxy S10 Plus. Then comes to the other main thing that misses on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus are, so I should also mention about that things, that this one guys, the headphone jack. See, the Galaxy S10 Plus, the Galaxy Note 9 and the S10 Plus have a headphone jack, but the Galaxy Note 10 Plus doesn't have a headphone jack. Along with that, the heart rate sensor. These two have the heart rate sensor. The Galaxy Note 9 also have the heart rate sensor, but the Galaxy Note 10 Plus misses the heart rate sensor. So that's the thing. Actually, this was a moment to promote more Galaxy watches, because the Galaxy watches have the heart rate sensor at the back, so promoting more Galaxy watches, that's why they just skip the heart rate sensors from the Galaxy Note 10 series. And also remove the headphone jack means selling more Galaxy buds, and also that's the thing when compared to that. And when compared to the charging speeds, both the Galaxy S10 Plus and the Galaxy S10 Plus only supports 15 watts charging, where the Galaxy Note 10 Plus supports 45 watts charging. And also, but that there is a catch over there, the 45 watts charger is not supplied in the box. Along with the box we do get a 25 watt charger. It's so insanely fast. Actually there will be a 10 to 15 minutes charging difference between the normal ones and normal 25 watt and the 45 watt charger. So the 25 watt charger itself makes sense, and it charges in around 1 hour 5 minutes or 1 hour 10 minutes, so that's make more meaningful. And battery backup of the Note 10 Plus is 4300 mAh, so that's great when compared to 4100 on the Galaxy S10 Plus and 3500 on the Galaxy S9 Plus. Then comes to the other thing that's differentiate the Galaxy S9 Plus and Galaxy S9 Plus, Galaxy S10 Plus and the Note 10 Plus. That's the thing that differentiates S series and the Note, the S Pen. So that's the main thing when compared to the others. So the Galaxy S series doesn't have an S Pen, as you all guys know, but it can do all the functions. Actually most of the functions, like over here we can select the smart select, which is done by the pen on the Galaxy Note series, and we can have the live messages, which is also done with the help of the S Pen. So we can do almost all the things with the thing without the S Pen, but still having an S Pen means more convenience to do many things. So I prefer the S Pen over the stock things like this. So having an S Pen, actually the Galaxy Note 10 Plus S Pen is packed with too much features. Actually it is of air gestures, actually by rotating. So let me take an example. I will just take a pen out of here. So suppose this is a pen and just rotating, so clockwise rotation, anti-clockwise rotation, just tapping on the pen, double tap, single tap. Actually it is also there is a capacitor inside this pen that will charge it about 40 seconds to take fully charged, and upon single press, double press, actually it will take Bluetooth connection to work responding to the apps. So if you have a camera apps, on single tap it will take a photo, on double tap it will switch between the front camera and back camera. So that's, then we have some sensors in the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, but it's not, there are no sensors in the Galaxy Note 10, but there's an update to the in the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, that sensors actually we can just move our pen like on left or right, makes thing faster. So actually it will flip the images. Actually, if you are in gallery, suppose if you are in gallery and just flicking the pen to the left make the left image, then flicking the pen to the right means the right image, then up means increase the volume, decrease the volume. So we can customize apps how it responds with the pen, not this pen, the Galaxy S Pen, guys. So that's the thing when so there's a lot of functionalities with the S Pen. So I just love the Galaxy Note 10 Plus when compared to the Galaxy S10 Plus and all. So if you think of updating from the Galaxy S10 Plus, then you should go for the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, not the Galaxy S10 Plus. Yes, you do get some minor updates, and if you have like the dual punch hole display and some minor updates, then it's obviously go to the Galaxy S10 Plus. I'm mentioning, actually I'm meaning a more meaningful marginal update, and yes, I have updated much more features like that. So that's why I mentioned the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Actually, I know many people from the Galaxy Note 8 only get updated after the Note 10 Plus release. Actually, from the Note 8 to the Note 10 Plus, actually they feel a simply wow upgrade. So that's like from the Galaxy S10 Plus to the Note 10 Plus, a simply wow update. So that's all regarding the video, guys. The comparison between the Galaxy S10 Plus, the Galaxy S10 Plus and the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Then so that's all, guys. Actually, I will be posting videos of the speed test between the Galaxy S9 Plus and the Galaxy S10 Plus, and PUBG gaming review and all. So guys, stay tuned and subscribe. Thank you.